Rich people don't budget. They do something completely different. And once you understand this one shift, your entire relationship with money will change forever. Stay with me because by the end of this video, you will know exactly what wealthy people track instead of a budget and how to start applying it today with nothing but your phone. Let me ask you something. Have you ever sat down, created a strict budget, tracked every single shilling you spent on rice, on transport, on data bundles, cut back everywhere you could, and still, somehow, at the end of the month, you have nothing left and nothing has changed? If this sounds familiar, you are not alone. And more importantly, it is not your fault. You were simply taught to focus on the wrong number. Here's the truth nobody tells you. Budgeting focuses on spending less. But wealth is built by focusing on owning more. These are two completely different games. One keeps you stuck. The other moves you forward. So what do wealthy people track instead of a budget? They track their net worth. Let me explain exactly what that means. Your net worth is the total value of everything you own. Your savings, your investments, your business, your property, minus everything you owe. That single number tells you the truth about your financial life in a way that a monthly budget never can. A budget asks, how much did I spend this month? Net worth asks, how much am I actually worth right now compared to last month? One is about restriction. The other is about growth. Here's why the shift matters so much. When you obsess over budgeting every shilling on rice, on transport, on small daily expenses, your brain is in scarcity mode. You are constantly thinking about lack, about not having enough, about cutting back. But when you track your net worth, your brain shifts into a completely different mode. You start asking better questions. Not how do I spend less, but how do I acquire more assets? Not how do I cut this expense, but how do I create another income stream? This single mental shift is the difference between staying stuck and building real wealth. Let me give you a real example. Imagine two people. Person A spends 3 hours every week tracking every transaction, categorizing every shilling, feeling stressed every time they buy something. Person B spends 10 minutes once a month writing down what they own and what they owe, calculating their net worth, and then spends the rest of their time and energy focused on building income and acquiring assets. After 1 year, who do you think has grown more financially? It is almost always person B. Because person B is focused on growth, while person A is focused on survival. Now let me show you exactly how to start tracking your net worth. Using nothing but your phone. Step 1. List everything you own. This includes cash in your mobile money and bank accounts, any savings or investments, the value of any business you run, any property or valuable assets you possess. Add it all up. This is your total assets. Step 2. List everything you owe. This includes loans, debts, money borrowed from friends or family, any outstanding payments. Add it all up. This is your total liabilities. Step 3. Subtract your liabilities from your assets. The number you get is your net worth. This single number is far more important than your monthly salary, far more important than how much you spent on lunch this week. Step 4. Do this calculation once a month, on the same day every month. Write it in your phone notes app or a simple spreadsheet. That is it. No complicated apps, no expensive software, just 5 minutes once a month. Step 5. Watch the trend, not the snapshot. 1 month of low net worth does not matter. What matters is the direction over 6 months, over a year. Is the number going up? That is the only question that matters. Now here's what changes once you start doing this. Instead of feeling guilty every time you buy something, you start asking a better question before every purchase. Is this thing I'm about to buy an asset or a liability? Will this increase my net worth over time or decrease it? A liability is anything that takes money out of your pocket over time. Things like depreciating gadgets you don't need, lifestyle upgrades that don't generate income, debt used for consumption rather than investment. An asset is anything that puts money into your pocket over time or grows in value. Things like a skill you can monetize, a digital product that sells repeatedly, an investment that grows, a business that generates income, even when you are not actively working. This is exactly why wealthy people seem so relaxed about small expenses, but very intentional about big financial decisions. They are not ignoring money. They are simply focused on the metric that actually moves the needle: net worth, not the monthly noise of small transactions. I want to be clear about something important. This does not mean you should ignore basic financial discipline completely. You should still avoid obvious wasteful spending and unnecessary debt. But the primary focus, the number you check every month, the number that drives your financial decisions, should be your net worth, not your monthly spending on rice and transport. So here's your action plan for this week. Open your phone right now. Create a simple note called Net Worth Tracker. List your assets, list your liabilities, calculate your current net worth. This is your starting point. Set a calendar reminder for the same day next month to do this calculation again. Then, for the next 30 days, before every purchase you make, ask yourself this one question. Is this an asset or a liability? Is this moving my net worth up or down? This simple shift in focus, from budgeting every shilling to tracking your net worth monthly, is exactly what changed my own financial trajectory. And it is exactly what wealthy people have been doing quietly while everyone else obsesses over coupon codes and discount apps. If this video helped you shift how you see your money, make sure to subscribe, because every single week I break down the exact systems and mindset shifts wealthy people use that schools never taught us. And if you wanted the complete framework for building wealth from your phone, including the exact net worth tracker template and 29 other strategies, I have a free wealth mindset blueprint guide waiting for you. The link is in the description below. Stop tracking shillings. Start tracking your net worth. I will see you in the next video.